in the radio, television, and film program, a graduate student, an African-American woman, who's doing cutting-edge research on the photographs of lynching in U.S. history. Sounds like an important endeavor to you? Sounds like something that we should know about? Yeah, that's what I thought. She has a kid. She's been a graduate student. She's about to finish her dissertation. She walks into her department chair's office to ask for another year's funding to finish this important piece of work. And she is told, as a future scholar and professor, that perhaps she should think of getting a job at HEB. Now, folks at HEB need to be paid a fair wage, a living wage, but the answer to the lack of funds in this university is not to throw out students and graduate students into an underpaid economy. Story number 2, 12 a.m. midnight, one day a couple of months ago, a graduate student friend of mine calls in a panic saying that he's worried that he's not going to get funding, that his 2 kids may be kicked out of the graduate student housing that they have because of rumors that funding is going to be yanked, because another student who also didn't get funding was going to get his funding instead. Now this is what we face when the university exploits and keeps graduate students at an unliving wage. The university is not ignorant of this. There is a report on the website of the UT administration that talks about how graduate students are paid a substandard wage for the work that they do in this university. And despite the fact that we are the ones doing most of the teaching hours in this university. I am sick and tired of hearing graduate student friends of mine face vulnerabilities and insecurities and have the work that they need to do compromised by these insecurities and vulnerabilities. That is not right.
That is right.
Now they're telling us that when they have a budget cut or budget crisis, that the first people they think of cutting is who? Graduate students.
That's right.
1/3 cut across the board in liberal arts and other disciplines of graduate student stipend. Does this make sense to you? At the same time, the upper echelons of the university are increasing their bureaucratic numbers, are increasing the pay that they pay themselves, and they say that we don't have money. At the same time, the administration is participating in issuing bonuses
so thank you for showing up. He
to
can
the
tell you where
executives
to
that
go.
manage
Will
the
Wise?
endowment
Yes, sir.
that lost
Good to meet
billions
you.
of dollars.
Thank you
Not
for being
once,
here.
Yeah,
but
thanks for coming.
twice.
Hi, my name is Marcin. I'm an organizer with
And those
TSU.
same bonuses come from the university available funds
Marcin.
that fund instruction, that fund graduate student stipends.
I'm a comparative
Does this sound right to you?
You're speaking actually.
All right then. What are we going to do about it?
Is that all right?
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
They say cut back.
We say fight back.
I have 2 proposals
Maybe
that
we can chant for fun.
graduate students are here to present. It's very simple. The short-term proposal is if you are going to cut back from the top. There are a few faculty members in solidarity with us here today, but let me put it to the faculty. In California and other places, the way they've chosen to resolve these budgetary crises is to put faculty on furlough. So is this the next step for the faculty here? Once they got put on furlough, they were at the picket lines. Don't wait until you're on the furlough to get on the picket line with us. But from the top, not the bottom. And the second thing, transported from UT to California. The Chancellor is going to the state legislature to ask for $900 million more in university funding. It is about time that our administrations and our public servants acted in our interest, in our behalf, and went to the legislature to say that the Texas public